My love! I mean, Fire. I wanted to find you. Forgive me,
Is something the matter?
What? No. I mean, I was worried before, yes, about the IAO. I trust your judgment. It's just... You still have the mark. The man you mentioned, the gardener, he is truly gone? I mean...
Judging by the sound when I tore his spine out through his throat.
That's quite enough. Before that, was there anything...
He wanted me to drain him, to perform diablerie. I refused, naturally, and gave him a quick death.
I... see.
Why do you ask?
The mark... I found a match. It indicates a binding ritual. Thaumaturgy, complex. Skilled, even. I'm so sorry, Fire. You are... bound. Signed and sealed. Some might even say indentured. Someone has claimed you. And they still exist. Or the mark would be gone. So it can't be your gardener. I don't know who, or why, or how to break the bond. Not yet, at least. But I will. I'm so close now. Give me tonight. Let's meet back at Wake the Dead tomorrow. When you're free to, of course.
I should not keep you.
I wouldn't complain if you did. Until tomorrow night, my love.
Regular as clockwork. Guess something's still pulling at my gray matter even without Gideon. Fire, you there?
I am.
The case was shelved. Gideon's disappearance. We thought it was the rebar killer. There was nothing else to be done, or so I thought. I remember that much. But it was Lou. She buried him under the ground with iron through his heart. Does that mean she's always been the killer?
You are the detective. You tell me.
And how did he become part of the Sabbat? It was Lou's fault. How could I not know? It was Lou's fault. How could I not know that?
It's been so many years. You said it was shelved. What's changed?
These new killings. Maybe a copycat, maybe not, but they've put a tickle in my skull. I can't stop thinking about that night. The last time we saw him, he said he had to ask Lou something about stories. Don't you remember?
I remember. But if you're right, what can we do about it? Who would believe you?
We take it to Campbell. Lou's not the power in Seattle. Not anymore. We have traditions. We have laws.
I'm not sure you're right. But we could try. We'd need something. I do have an idea. Lou has a habit of keeping trophies.
Ooh, what? Like the skulls of her enemies, hollowed out, gold-plated, and used as drinking vessels?
No, like mementos.
That's what I said.
The point is that I know where she keeps them. Remember all those years back, I used to have a lab in the basement of the Glacier.
Ooh, skeletons in her closet?
She uses it for storage now. I doubt anyone else has been down there for years. There might be something there. You'd need to find a way in. Maybe jimmy the elevator or something.
That does seem worth a try. Although they're not a big fan of me over at the Glacier. Since the incident with the Penguin, I hear it still smells of fish.
Fabian, you told me once you'd given up on Gideon's death. That there was nothing you could do.
It's the curse of being a detective, Miss Sophia. Like a dog with a bone. Some bones we only dig up when we remember where we buried them. Over to the Glacier, I suppose. A mite too close to Her Majesty for my liking. Goon on the door. That wasn't too helpful.
Let me stop you there, buddy. Private party. Nothing for you tonight.
I have an invite.
None of that, my friend. I know all the tricks.
Then I commend your attention to duty, and I wish you good night. Truth be told, I never felt at ease in the Glacier. Guess the feeling was mutual. I figured I needed my strength for... I didn't see the point in confusing things.
Evening, ma'am. Wonderful to see you. How was today's shoot?
Oh, such a great day, darling. 7 scenes in the can.
Wonderful, ma'am. It must be such a grueling schedule. If I might ask, how do you stay in shape?
I am not answering that.
I'm so sorry for overstepping my bounds. Welcome back to the Glacier, ma'am. And may I say, I am such a fan of your movies.
Always happy to meet a fan, even if they are a dick.
Please, enjoy your evening.
Oh, I will. You'd think that a card-carrying member of the undead would be able to get into swanky parties more often. Maybe I needed to get me an opera cape. Uh-oh, Tolly. This means trouble.
Now, why is Seattle's finest patronizing the Glacier Hotel? Let me guess. A murder? A public health violation? Or just my unpaid parking fines?
I need to use the elevator.
Mm-hmm. And I need a miraculous coat of many colors. Guess we're both out of luck.
Can I just get past, please?
Lou's busy, whether you need clues or not. I might be persuadable, but police require access has never been enough.
What do you want?
Let's indulge in a little mutual scratching of backs here, Detective. You want your clue? I want some investigating done.
An investigation, huh? Investigating what?
You know me, always interested in the gossip. I've heard some things and I want to hear more. Patience is working on something very special. I want to know what. I want to know why it is that Silky leaves town every few weeks. And I really want to know about our newest recruit, Onda. She cut a deal to be let in. I want the skinny on it.
I'll do some digging.
You have a nice night.
Going on a mighty quest to placate the guardian of the elevator doors hadn't been in my diary when I woke up. Trouble was, Tolly was mighty stubborn. Besides, some of his requests were kinda interesting. And it's not like I didn't have the time. Here we were. A quick appraisal of Patience's artwork for Tolly. At least, with Patience not around, this seemed a good moment to indulge in a little art appreciating. Patience was good, I think. But I was no expert. I was a man of simple tastes, and this looked complex. Hey there. What do I even call you? How about I just call you Angel? Anyway, tell me about you. I am the Reaper of the Forsaken, the Forgotten, the Consumer of the husks of the lost.
Oh, that's nice. Tell me about you, Angel. What's the general vibe?
I weld, I snarl, I enmesh. I am the fusion of the dead and the never-living. My wings are clipped. My eyes are bound. I am chained. And so I rage.
That, isn't good. Patience is having a bad time right now. I can see that. What exactly are you made of?
Chains and iron, rope and tool, blade and bone. I spear, I cut, I split, I bite.
You do, don't you? And a skull right at the center. More bone, obviously. What's your purpose? Why did Patience choose to make you?
The art cannot speak of the...
Well, you're restarting a long history of arguments about art criticism right there, buddy.
I am an expression of the truth of those that are forced to be animate, but do...
Yeah, I guess that's blatantly obvious. I thought there might be more to it.
I am power and rage and force in chain.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I just don't know if that's figurative or if you could really, jump up and flap around. Any supernatural stuff going on here? Let me just concentrate a little.
Power. There is power in these bones. Heat sequestered.
There is, isn't there?
The skull. It screams in form and in function.
Yeah, there is something about that skull. Just gonna check out your noggin, Angel. Don't mind me. Now, I know this is stating the obvious, but, you've got fangs. You've got fangs. Oh, they're fake for sure, but that's the trick. Because underneath, you really are the bones of a kindred, aren't you? My. Have we met before?
Thin ice, Malkavian.
What the vajazzling fuck do you think you're doing, Fabian? Appreciating the art doesn't mean sticking your fucking fingers into it.
Ah, nice skull. Well, polished?
Uh-huh. God damn you. If you moved anything by an inch, I'll fucking... Wait. Why are you here?
Just looking. It's real good, Patience. I mean it. The skull. Right there in the center. That does draw your attention. Where did you get it?
Yeah. Quite a thing, ain't it? Every found object has its story.
Uh-huh. And do you know it?
Not yet, but it's starting to talk to me.
In a necromantic, I want to control you way?
That would be cool.
So whose is it? Where did it come from?
Honestly, I don't know who it is. I wish I did. Old Bonehead must have one hell of a story. As to where it came from, that's my business. Nico's not my only source. People here know my tastes.
Huh. Even if I couldn't figure out who old Bonehead was, I knew Tolly would want to know where the skull came from. You're really not gonna tell me where you got the skull?
Why is it so important to you?
I'm worried it was someone I knew.
Yeah, I guess you've seen a lot of people pass through in your 100 years. Old Bonehead is telling me the shape it wants to be. Maybe when it's finished you'll recognize who it was, maybe not. Let's leave that one to the art.
Tolly wouldn't let me get away without something more. What was Patience's source?
What's the meaning of the work?
Eye of the Beholder? 101 of art, detective.
When it comes to art, I always need a cheat sheet.
Yeah, I bet you do. I bet you'd take apart a songbird to see what makes it sing.
Guess, I'll be going.
Uh-huh.
Let's have a peek, shall we? Oh. Don't want to give up Katsumi's name. She's a good supplier. Thanks for the help. Katsumi was the supplier.
God damn it, what do you want?
I'll go appreciate art somewhere else.
Thank Christ.
Mr.
Well now.
Ooh,
I've played.
bliss as always, old friend. Always a pleasure, Guru.
The ghosts are watching and
Slow night.
So what was Silky up to when he went out for a hike? I doubted he'd tell me.
Stay a while and drink in the ambiance.
I was wondering about your out-of-town trips.
Were you? And what were you wondering?
Where are you going?
Some things are not for sharing. At any rate, not with you, my...
Fair enough. Come on, Silky. Pretend I'm an Englishman who wants his breakfast. Spill the beans.
3 may keep a secret if 2 of...
I have to see a man.
Don't be a stranger. Hey there. Thought you wouldn't be in tonight. What changed?
What else would I do?
I guess that's true. But that's sad, man. After work hours, you should spread your wings, find a wider social circle. Oh, by the way, Sammy said you had trouble Thursday night. Anything I need to know?
No problem, boss. We dealt with it.
Well, that's good. So what do you need from me?
You got another out of town coming up?
Oh shit, yeah, it's nearly the 20th. You just reminded me. Can you pick up a package? It's at Wake the Dead. Amelia will have it ready. Just say it's the monthly one, for me.
Sure thing, boss.
This was probably a good time to leave. So here I was, about to try to persuade Mrs. Thorn to let me get a look at Silky's package.
What is it?
I'm here to pick something up. An order. For Silky. He says it's the usual monthly one.
Interesting. You're not one of his usual.
No.
And given he gave me a heartfelt request not to share his private life with members of the court...
He asked me to do it.
I doubt that. In any case, no. The customer's order stays with me.
Please, can I have Silky's pack?
No.
I'll be back.
I didn't see the need. I didn't think that... Nope. Had nothing to say.
I know you struggle.
Just,
Resign yourself,
could you spare a drink?
Bliss can never be denied.
Ooh. You just keep spreading the good.
Do not waste your life.
Hi there. I wanted to collect Silky's special order for this month.
Oh, you do you? You're not the first to be poking around.
I'll keep it safe for the boss.
Given the outside interest, can you confirm the details of the order?
The boss wouldn't want me to know.
Someone who follows orders. How novel. Here is the package. Tell Simeon that another such volume will be waiting for him in 28 days.
Thanks. I'll make sure he gets it. Huh. So every 28 days, Silky headed out of town with a different book in his hands. A gift for someone. Only Silky knew. But this would be enough for Tolly. Onda had made a deal. I was becoming a regular visitor to St. Stephen's, and nobody had smited me so far.
What do you want?
This your place now?
Sure, I guess. Since Father Macmillan passed on. I'm sure some official will notice and shut it down, but for now, someone has to keep the lights burning.
How did you join the Camarilla? Not easy for one.
True enough. It's what you'd expect. New lick in town. The prince set me a task, well, his sire did. And that opened my eyes as to how this city works. Believe me.
Might I ask what that
Guess you just did. But it's between me and Lou Graham. And it's done now, so shouldn't concern...
Fair enough. I was just wondering. About Misty.
What about her?
Have you seen her around?
Not here. Not since you spoke to her. I guess she's moved on. Sometimes I think I hear her. She's out there in the city somewhere, trying to keep that child. You know it'll never be born. Those two will be together.
Yeah, I know. I'll see you later.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I figured I needed my strength. I didn't see the point. Wasn't gonna speak to me. What was this? Well.
Well, hello there, Mr. Pointy. Gotta say, I am not accustomed to talking to cutlery.
Ha! Cutlery! I was made to take a life, not to butter bread.
Whoa! Okay, I get it, I'm sorry. So, have you killed lots of people?
Look at me, detective. Well-honed steel, well-sharpened, polished, oil. The stains around the hilt are my marks of glory. When I sink into an opponent, I bite deep. They will remember me for the rest of their life.
Which is presumably pretty short. Do you have an owner?
Not an owner, but a partner who wields me in our assignations. Together, we have slain many.
I was kinda hoping for a name.
There is a scent associated with me, is there not? An aromatic fragrance like jasmine, with just a touch of melted tallow. It is not unfamiliar, huh?
You're right there. That's Onda. Not a surprise. Wonder why she's not carrying you. I gotta ask, though. Why did Onda put you here?
You can only speculate, detective. For I have been used, and in recent memory, she does not want me found, no. Perhaps there is a secret associated with me, or a guilt, or perhaps she is scared of me.
So, what has Onda used you for recently?
Parting flesh, detective! The cutting of mortal meat and the severing of bone.
I can smell that. Blood. And recent, too. But there's something more here, isn't there? Guilt. You reek of it. Yeah, I need... Why do I sense guilt, my wicked little friend?
A blade cuts. A blade makes no judgment. But this is deep. Deeper than my guesswork. I can almost... I bite down through skin, through flesh, through thin and brittle bone. I sever. A cry of agony. Stumps spurt crimson as 2 fingers roll loose onto the deck. Twice more. Bang, bang! The joints crack and digits fall away. White and scarlet. Ruined. Irreparable. Our victim sobs in pain and fear. Pleading with his Lady Maria for an end to the suffering. I am raised to strike again!
Oh, that was something. A vision worthy of Gideon. And... wait. Lady Maria? He's pleading to Holy Mary. Onda killed the priest?
I am a knife. I cannot answer that. But that does fit what you sense, Detective.
That was her price for joining the Camarilla. Lou never did get along with the clergy. I'll bet anything she was behind this.
Thanks, Mr. Pointy. May you never get rusty. Was that all there was to it? I had a feeling there was something else. But this was probably enough for Tolly.
We'll be swept away, and we will ascend to serenity.
Detective!
I figured out what was going on with Onda.
Oh, yes?
She killed the priest at St. Stephen's, at Lou's orders.
Poor Father Macmillan? What a shame. Funny. I got the idea there was something more, but thank you, Detective.
I've got something on Silky.
And what has our favorite chunky chew toy been up?
He goes out into the woods every 28 days, like clockwork. I think he's a werewolf.
You do know how to tell, don't you? I guess you don't. Take it from me, he is not a werewolf. Anyway, Detective, that's a start. I've been looking for a line on him for a while. Every little bit helps.
I know about Patient's artwork.
Great! So will it animate and wreak vengeance on internet critics?
No, but it does have a really interesting skull in the middle of it. Kindred.
Aha! Whose?
Not sure, but I can tell it has power. Patient's got it via Katsumi, so it's anyone's guess.
It is worth buying a ticket to that exhibition, isn't it? Maybe I'll watch from the balcony. I do declare you've filled my cup with gossip. Good work. Now you have an appointment with an elevator. I'll catch you later. People to see, thumbscrews to apply.
Oh, the basement button doesn't do anything. God damn it. This machine needs a stern talking to.
The end is nigh.
Shelby,
The blessed...
shall we celebrate together the...
We shall ascend.
We must do that again sometime. I hope you're here when I get back.
We should ascend together.
Snow's gonna...
Basement, please.
Oh, are you sure, sir? Newgrain's penthouse is your usual destination.
I'm sure.
No one's been down there for a while. There's nothing interesting in the lower level. Indeed, I'd go so far as to say that your request is unusual. Even...
Come on, buddy. It's your one job. It's not hard.
Of course, sir. But I just wanted to check since the downward mechanism is a little corroded and the upward mechanism is in good. Would you be upset if I took you to the penthouse after all?
Down, please. Not up. Can I stress not up?
The basement is
unmaintained, and there's a strange odor. I am told the penthouse is lovely. You are...
Come on, you stupid machine!
Of course, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you. Now to see if Sophia's theory was right. Was this the closet where Lou... Lou was never a writer, but she did have that pet one back in the 40s. The guy with the hairy hands. My buddy Willem had one of these. Always talking about that one song. The old romantic. Oh, that would have... Oh, I remember this. The politician. Thought he was untouchable, then these figures turned up at bars all across the state. Oh my, those eyeglasses were mighty familiar. I thought I knew what they were, but I needed to have a proper word with them.
Hello, Fabian, my boy.
Oh, I was right. Sophia was right. And here, in this place, it was Lou Graham.
A prince full of guilt and a man who can read her poker face. I'd say you're on the money. Good work, detective. Now go get your man.
It was time to take my evidence to Prince Campbell. Time to reveal that Lou was the original rebar killer.
Fabian, any progress on our copycat?
Not really, but I think I have a lead on a cold case.
You always have been behind the curve, detective, but go on. What have you got?
You remember the early 20s? When we lost Rosalind, Hector, Isaac, and Gideon to the rebar killer?
I remember.
We never did find Gideon's body, but I know who whacked him. Who whacked all of them.
And you don't think it's Santiago, am I right?
This is difficult, Mr. Campbell, but you need to hear this. Santiago's a myth. A boogeyman made up by the real murderer. She staked Gideon, and I have the evidence to prove it. Gideon's glasses.
I see. Your evidence is a pair of spectacles. If we had a justice system, I'd love to see you call them in court. And what do you expect me to do?
You're the prince! You're supposed to enforce the laws and the traditions. Lou broke the rules. She faked Santiago, committed the rebar murders. She wiped out half her own court.
Do you think I haven't heard this kind of wild theory before?
Well,
from you, specifically? I suppose it's your nature to rake over old coals.
Wait, no, this is a breakthrough.
No, detective, it's old news. Just pay attention. You have no suspect in the old rebar killings.
No, you... I have no suspect in the old rebar killings.
You do not know who destroyed Gideon.
I do not know who destroyed Gideon.
The case is closed.
The case is closed. I guess.
Do go ahead, Detective. This is fascinating.
The killer is incredibly strong. He can twist off a head with his bare hands.
Indeed. And this points to...
Gotta say, I am scratching my head on this one. The killer spirited Gideon away. He's a difficult man to carry, and he'd be alert to anyone who had, bad thoughts.
Perhaps. Unless the killer had a very strong mind, of course.
The killer is into crosses. The same symbol left at every killing.
And the same rebar decoration. What does that mean to you?
Our guy loves theatrics, set dressing, to provoke fear.
Or to misdirect, of course.
Of course. I'm not sure Santiago exists. I think he's a myth, made up to misdirect. I couldn't find anyone who'd seen him, or any evidence of the attacks in the other cities. I think he's a story. A piece of flim-flam.
Oh, devilish. I think you're right. But who invented him, and why?
The killer is not kindred. A witness heard him breathing heavily.
A mortal, do you think? Or some other kind of monster?
Werewolf, maybe?
You know I won't tolerate them in Seattle. There's been no hint of dog for decades.
They killed Marla well before dusk. The killer can walk in the daytime.
You've already said they're not kindred, so that's no surprise.
Yeah.
So they are not kindred, perhaps a hunter, but loves to myth-make, to misdirect, to point away from the obvious. And Santiago is obvious. So, what's your conclusion? Who is the rebar killer, Detective?
I think it's you, Lou Graham. You used a fire to destroy your sire, and took on the guise of a mortal hunter to destroy your rivals.
Oh, now, that does feel like a good theory, but I'm kindred, Fabian. And you keep saying this is a...
Gideon. I regret to say it, but he did the work, and then vanished.
Really? You think he's capable of any of this? Besides, you said yourself, our killer...
Campbell. It's obvious. A powerful ghoul with a powerful mind. Working for you. Together, you faked the whole Santiago idea, making it look like an outside threat. Taking the head off your dearest sister, and then crying crocodile. The two of you did this together. To clear out your rivals, because you could never share power, not in the long term. Campbell is the rebar killer, but you're the one in charge.
Oh, delightful. Oh, well done, Fabian. For a moment, I didn't think you'd get there. I think everyone else suspects. They're just too timid to mention. So, what have we learned here?
That you're a monster, and will happily wreck your own city so long as you can stand them.
Oh, no. No, Fabian. What we've learned is you have no suspect in the rebar killings.
I can't. I have no suspect in the rebar killings.
The case is closed.
The case is closed.
There. Isn't that better?
Okay. Well, that was interesting.
So you did solve the case?
Seems I did. And it seems Campbell and Lou took that from me. And those were not the only times. Thunder and blazes, how often has this happened? I thought Gideon was sending the dreams, but he's gone now. I need to mull this over. I know Sophia said she'd like to see us later, but in the meantime, Ryong expects us. And Lou, apparently.